And from here we continue. Can you lower the volume a bit? From here we continue with the Shiva Mula mantra. We chant it 11 times. We will chant it out loud. You can internally chant it along. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 And next we continue with ritualistic cleansing. So all please take your Panchapatram and your Udarini, the cup and the little spoon filled with water. Then we keep the hand in Komukha Mudra, the index finger and thumb together. Take a bit of water in your hand, and from the base of the hand we take the water into our mouth along with the mantra. Atmatatvam Shauriyami Svada. Another Udarini of water. Vidyatatvam Shauriyami Svada. Another Udarini of water. Shivatatvam Shauriyami Svada. And cleanse the hands. Now with the base of the hand, we wipe our lips twice from right to the left, along with the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. And cleanse the hands again. And then with the first three fingers, we touch the upper lip and the lower lip. Cleanse your hand again. And with the index finger and thumb together, we touch the right nostril, left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb together, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Cleanse the hand again. And with the little finger and thumb together and the whole base of the hand, we touch the navel, right chest, left chest. And with all the fingers together, touch the crown of the head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and the heart center. And then we start Sankalpa. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize what you want to manifest through today's yoga class. The Brahma Muhurta time between 4 and 6 is a specific time with an open window to manifest what you want in life. So let's use this powerful energy. And clasp your hands together on your right thigh. Hold on to the visualization while we chant the mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshayat Vara Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prichatam Sri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prichatam Cha Acha Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshana Vishistayam Asham Shubhaditao Purana Arogya Yukta Dridagatra Yogiga Sharira Sityatam Paramashiva Shakti Afishkaranatam Nithyananda Yoga Bhyasham Karishe Om Apapasprishya. So, welcome also in the live stream, everybody who is joining today's Nithyananda Yoga. Before we begin, I want to make a little disclaimer that this yoga class is about general wellness and for educational purposes only. They are not a substitute for any professional medical advice, no diagnosis or treatment. And anybody who has a health condition, some illness or a disease, please consult your doctor before practicing the yoga. And throughout the Nithyananda Yoga, please adhere to the advice that you got from your medical doctor, as well as listening to your body. Also, if you have not have any condition, just listen to your body, what the limits are. Of course, we are stretching those limits, so there's nothing wrong if you have a little muscle stretching feeling after the yoga. But be very careful also with your limits and listen to your body. So with that, let's go into a warm-up. Warm up the body nicely before we today start with the 100 asanas for today. So let's all come up standing. Place your hands on your sides, on your hips. Lift your right leg a bit up and start rotating the ankle clockwise. And anti-clockwise. And let's take the other leg. Clockwise circles with the ankle. And anti-clockwise. Okay, relax the feet down. Then we continue making big circles with the knees. 3, 4, 5, and the other way around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's continue with the hips, the legs a little apart, and bring your hips all the way backwards, sidewards, to the front, making big circles. Stretching the lower back and the hips. And let's move the other way around. And let's put our hands on our shoulders. Make circles, warming up the shoulders. And the other way around. let's continue with our head. Let it gently go all sides. And the other way around. Yes, nice. Okay, let's bring our hands in front of our chest. Let's do a dynamic rotation from back to front, from right to left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. And place your legs far apart. Come bending forward, touch your hands to the ground if you can reach. And if that is very easy to reach, then come down on your elbows and hands. Stretching the legs and the lower back. And walk your hands towards your right side. Touch your foot and bring your nose towards your knee. Keep your legs straight. And walk your hands to your left side. Nose touching your knee. And walk your hands to the middle and stay here for a moment. Walk your hands backwards. And walk your hands all the way to the front. And back to the middle. And come up standing. And let's visualize ourselves as a skeleton. Get ready for the skeleton dance to shake all our body parts intensely for a few minutes, warming up the whole body, waking up every body part. Yes, let's start.
Yes. Now, all of you can relax. Walk front and back in your mat, relaxing your whole breathing. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Bring awareness to your breathing. Okay, so with that, let's get started to perform our 108 asanas for the day. Yes. So the first asana for today is Savitri Asana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be sitting with your right heel at your perineum and your left foot placed on top of the opposite thigh. So you place your left foot on the right thigh. Place your palms on your knees. Place your palms on your knees in the Shambhavi Mudra. Keep your spine straight. You're going to be gazing at your third eye and you're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha. We are clenching the perineum floor in Savitrasana. You're going to be engaging in the Samanaka Kumbhaka. Request all participants, please keep your back straight. Your hands are on your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Visualizing the fire is going up your spine in the Samanaka Kumbhaka. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in throat center in Savitri Asana. जीवनोपगमोदी पगतली की माहिली कोर परिमूल द्वारिते के बेसे. Yes. The next asana is Vajrasana Chatur. What you're going to be doing? Your legs are going to be in the same position. Your legs and your hands are going to be in the same position. You're going to be gazing at your nose. You're going to be switching the gaze at your nose. And you're going to be engaging in the Uddiyana Bandha, where you're going to be pulling your stomach in. You're going to be pulling such that there's a hollow. As if there is a hole in your stomach. There's a hollow in your stomach. Your stomach is hollow. Gaze at your nose. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in throat center in Vajrasana Chatur. Savvela Kundalam Prapidya cha Anyam Padam Tulingopari Nikshipet Vajram Sada Pranajaye cha Siddham Griva Tanu Mastaka Samasta Shastam. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Siddhasana Trini. Your hands and your legs are going to be in same position. You're going to be shifting your gaze towards your third eye. You're going to be gazing at your third eye and you're going to be engaging in the Mahamudra Bandha. First, clench your perineum floor in. Pull your perineum floor in, up. Then Uddiyana Bandha. Pull your stomach in. Third, tucking the chin to the chest. Engaging all the three bandhas together in the Mahamudra Bandha in Siddhasana Trini. अथ भासमाना प्रयोग अथ सिद्धासनं योनिष्ठान कमदी मूले घरितं संपीड्य गुल्पे तरं मेद्रोपरि अथ सविता चिबुकं कृत्वा हृदि स्थापितम्. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Brahmasana. Your legs are going to be in same position. You're going to be cupping your You're going to be cupping your hands on top of each other, your right hand on top, and you're going to be placing it on your left thigh. You're going to be placing it at your left thigh. Keep your spine straight. You're going to be gazing at your nose, engaging the Mahamudra Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, engaging Uddiyana Bandha, pulling the stomach in and up, tucking the chin to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Visualizing the fire is going up your spine in the Samana Kumbhaka in Brahmasana. Padmam Brahmam Siddhasanam Swastikam Vajrasanam Bhadrakonam Bhadrapitam Mulabandham Tataivacha. Yes. The next asana is Muktasana Dve. You're going to be remaining same position. You're going to be placing your palms on your knees. Place your palms on your knees. Keep your back straight. You're going to be gazing at your nose and engaging only in the Moola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Repeat the japa. As you're doing this asana, continuously repeat the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your throat center. In Muktasana Dve. Muktasane sthito yogi mudram sandaya shambhavi. Shunaya dakshine karne nadamantastame kadihi. Yes. The next asana is Valmikasana Dve. Your legs are going to be in same position. You're going to be bringing your hands in the Bindu Mudra, where your index and your thumb fingers are joined together. Place them on your knees. Keep your spine straight. Gaze at your third eye. Engage the Moola Bandha, only clenching the perineum floor in Valmikasana Dve. Bese kari dava pagaki pakatli yedi barila panadishi modi jimana pashati lagave. Relax yourself. The next asana is Gorak Janjali Asana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing the feet flat on the mat. Place the feet flat. Maintain hips width apart. And you're going to be bringing your hands under your calves. Bring your hands under your knees and your calves. And hold on to clasp your hands in front of your navel. At initial level, if you are not able to keep your flat straight, you can come on your toes. If you feel you're losing the balance, you're not able to stand on your feet, you can come on your toes. You're going to be engaging the Rechaka Kumbhaka. Inhale. And let your exhalation be as long as possible. You're going to be holding your exhalation as long as you can, and you inhale. You're going to be gazing forward in Gorak Janjali Asana. Pratam hi ubay hoye bahuri niche puni hoye dovakara dovajanga madi nikividi pauche. Relax yourself. The next asana is Kanchasana. In Kanchasana, you're going to be bringing your feet together. I'm going to be showing this sideways for all of you. Keep your feet together. You're going to be placing your hands, clasp your hands under your butt. Keep your spine straight. You're going to be engaging the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Kanchasana. Uru Madhyat Hasta Nivashya Nitambam Dritva Padatalabhya Bhumim Avashtabhya Tishtet Kanchasanam Bhavati. The next asana is Bhairuvasana. You're going to be remaining in the same position in Bhairuvasana. You're going to be remaining in the same position, except you're going to be gazing at your navel. You're going to be looking at your navel, and at the same time you're going to be gazing at your nose. Gaze at your nose in Bhairuvasana. Devu paga ki tali ki mahili kor milayi pana ukadama devaise. Relax yourself. Okay, I request all participants sit on the floor once, and all of your ankles are hurting. Take few minutes. Rotate your ankles. Yes. Nicely rotate it. To all the participants and all the viewers, we sincerely apologize for the technical glitch. We'll be now resuming back with the yoga. The last asana which we left is Varahasana. Okay. Request all participants now sit with your feet flat, your knees raised. Okay. And you're going to be bringing your hands in the Namaskara Mudra in front of you. Slowly raise them up. Place your hands behind your back. You're going to be gazing at your nose. Gaze at your nose. Engage in a Mula Bandha. Clenching the perineum floor in Varahasana. Pakatali ki mahili kor milayi pana ukada vese yeri mula dwari niche rashe janga chidra angula chari antra. Yes. Slowly relax yourself. The next asana is Prishtasana. You're going to be raising up yourself to your hips level such that your hips and your knees are in a straight level. Okay, your hips and your buttocks and your knees are the same level, and you're going to be holding on to your feet. Hold on to your feet, gaze forward, engage in the Mula Bandha in Prishtasana. Ata Uttasana Nani Pashni Dvaya Sammilya Stitva Nitambam Janu Pradeshe Aniya Tishtet Prishtasanam Bhavati. Yes. All of you can relax. Now all of you now relax onto your toes. You're going to be coming into Bakasana. Actually a very beautiful asana. Because all participants, please come on your toes. Come on your toes. Place your hands in front of you. Place your hands in front of you. Bring your knees to your on your arms. You're going to be bringing your knees on your arms. First, be comfortable in this position. So basically, your hands are inside. Your hands are not outside. No. Your hands are inside. Your knees are on your on your arms. Lean forward. Slowly lift your legs up. Lean forward. Lift your legs up in Bakasana. This is the balancing posture. Yes. Request all participants to try. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. Let's lift up in Bakasana. Hastabhyam nivashtabhya janudvayam nabo sammilya jangaruni sanstapitishtet Bakasanam bhavati. Yes, relax yourself. The next asana is Shushtanga Kapali Asana. What you're going to be doing, this is what you're going to be making a triangle formation between your head and your hand. Okay? Make a triangle formation such that your head is in the middle and your hands are in the sides. Okay? Once you're in this position, keep your legs straight. Lift up your legs, keep your legs straight, and slowly walk your legs forward. Walk your legs forward. Once you feel your back is straight, you are going to be lifting up your legs. And you're going to be bringing your legs in the Padmasana position. This is the Shushtanga Kapali Asana. I request all participants to please try. Come on. You can also take the help of your partner to do this asana. Gaze at your nose. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in throat center in Shushtanga Kapali Asana. Asana ko gana kapala acho hoyi. Yes, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, yes. Yes. As we are going through the asanas, all of you will be able to do it, so don't worry. The next asana is Guptasana. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be sitting on your heels. You're going to be sitting on your heels and you're going to be placing your hands on your knees. Place your hands on your respective knees. Keep your spine straight. Gaze at your nose. Engage in Mula Bandha while clenching the perineum floor in Siddhasana. Jano vorantare pado kritva pado jugopayet pado paricha samstapya kudam guptasanam viduhu. Yes. Okay. Here now we're going to be entering into a very interesting asana, which is Dhruvasana. I request all participants now to please stand up. All the viewers who's watching us, please stand up on your mats. First, let's start with our right leg. Okay? Keep your left leg flat on the mat. You're going to be holding on to your right foot with your index and middle finger, the Prana Mudra. You're going to be extending the feet straight. And what you're going to be doing, you're going to be rotating. Yes. As you're doing this asana, look forward in Dhruvasana. Ekena haste dandarupasya ekasya padasyagram dhritva itra padatam bhumo nidhaya turaya brahmanam kartavyam Dhruvasanam bhavati. Yes. That's beautiful. All of you doing the asanas? Okay. Let's now repeat Dhruvasana on the other side. We only did on our right. Let's now repeat on our left leg. Let's lift our left leg. Hold on to its toes. Extend it straight. 3, 2, 1. Let's rotate. Yes. As all of you are rotating, repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Dhruvasana. एकेन हस्तेन नन्दरूपस्य एकस्य पादस्याग्रं धृत्वा इतरपादतलं भूमौ निधाय त्रयभ्रमणं कर्तव्यं ध्रुवासनं भवति. Yes. Okay. Now we are going to be entering into a difficult asana, which is Trivikramasana. I now request all participants now, let's take few minutes now to open up our hips. Bring your soles together. Bring your soles together in front of you. Hold your soles and rock your feet up and down. Do this for a few minutes. And you can actually place your hands on your knees. Push it. You can lean forward. This is just to open up your inner thighs. Because in the next asana, you're going to be placing your leg behind your neck. So for that, you need to open up your hips. Okay. Now, relax yourself. Request all of you now to please take your right leg. Hold your right leg and you're going to be rocking yourself forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Opening the hips. Yes. Let's repeat on the left side as well. Hold your left foot. Rock front and back. Okay. All of you now can relax. Now request all the participants to please stand up. You're going to be entering into Trivikramasana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be first, let's start with the right leg. Place your left leg on the mat. Keep it straight. Keep it steady. Hold on to your right foot and bring your right foot behind your neck. Yes. So what you're going to be doing, whichever position you are in, you can bring your right leg on your shoulders. You're going to be sitting down and standing up. Yes. This is Trivikramasana. Sit down and stand up. Whichever stage you are in, try your best to do it in Trivikramasana. Eke ग्रीवायं पादं संस्थाप्य स्थातव्यम् उत्थातव्यं त्रिविक्रमासनं भवति. Okay, let's now repeat Trivikramasana on the other side. What you're going to be doing? Relax your right leg, lift up your left leg, bring it behind your ears, sit down and stand up. Yes. This is Trivikramasana. ग्रीवायं पादं संस्थाप्य स्थातव्यम् उत्थातव्यं त्रिविक्रमासनं भवति. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay. Here now we're going to be entering into a very interesting asana, which is Vrikshasana Dve. You're going to come into a handstand position basically. So I request all participants to please partner up for this asana. Please partner up. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing your hands in your shoulder width apart. Nicely spread out your fingers, okay? Spread out your fingers. You're going to be, what your partner is going to be doing, your partner is going to be supporting you to balance. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be kicking up your legs. This is Vrikshasana Dve. Okay? I request all of you to try. Please try with a partner. Please try with a partner. Partner up. Let's do. If you're all the females, if you're going through your monthly cycle, if you're pregnant, please restrain yourself from doing this asana. For all the viewers, yes, yes, that's beautiful. And because all of you try, you're going to be coming to a handstand position. You're going to be balancing on your hands. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Throat Center in Vrikshasana Dve. Sapta Chakrakshalanaya Vrikshasana Visheshakan Jananendriya Dadhyaya Kona Vedanta Abhyaset. Yes. Now you're going to be remaining same position. Going to be remaining same position. Gaze at your third eye in Shibhuvasana. Dovu pagajoyi mahi gulpa milayi ube hoyi dova hath joyi samput kare. Okay, that's beautiful. See, okay. Let's relax yourself because all participants know to relax. We are going ahead to next asana, which is Matsyasana Dve. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be coming to a plank position. You're going to be coming to a plank position. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing a sit-up, push-ups basically. So you're going to be lowering yourself and getting up. This is Matsyasana Dve. As you're doing this, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale in Matsyasana Dve. Lajjam shayanam kurparo pashvabhagayam urnam kritya hastadalabhyam bhuvim avastabhya varam varam udhanam kuryat Matsyasanam bhavati. Okay. Now all of you can relax into Sarpasana. Lay on your belly. Yes. Laying down on your belly. Hands holding on to your hips. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be lifting up and you're going to be moving to your right, left, right, left, moving like a snake in Sarpasana. You're going to be holding on to your hips. Hands on your hips. Yes. Hands on your hips and move from to your right to your left. Right to your left in Sarpasana. Yajjam shayanam kritva hastalitambam sanstapya pado dirghikritya sammilyam urasagantavya sarpasanam bhavati. Okay. Now, all of you can relax yourself. Bring your hands in the front and hands, rest your chin on your hands in Niralambanasana. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale in the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Engage in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Niralambanasana. Karabhyam veshtayek Karabhyam pankajam kritva tishte kurpaya shuddhihi vakamannamunan nucche niralambanamasana. Okay. The next asana is Chatrasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing your hands flat on the ground, hands stretched out on your mat. Slowly you're going to be lifting your lifting your feet and try your best to touch your feet to your head. This is Chatrasana. You need to lift your chest up. Lift your chest up. Yes. More up. Yes. And um try to bring your toes towards your head. This is Chatrasana. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham throat center in Chatrasana. Adhyasana sthitva hastatalabhya bhuvim avashtabhya niyat Chatrasanam bhavati. This is actually a good stretch for your back. So now we're going to be doing a counter pose, which is Vajrasana Trini. You're going to be coming down, you're going to be sitting on your heels. Place your head on the ground, hands stretched out forward. This is a counter pose. Vajrasana Trini. Gaze at your nose. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Vajrasana. Idaning Garbhininam Yogabhyaso Yatha Laghu Sukha Prashavalabhaya Prochate Praktane Pati. Yes. Now, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be raising up, coming on your feet, and you're going to be alternating, keeping the hands on the floor one by one in Meshasana. Yes, visualizing yourself as a ram. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha in Meshasana. Gajasa samsita ekekam padam bhumau tadayet Meshasanam bhavati. Yes. All of you now can relax. The next asana is Ajasana. So this is a dynamic posture. I request all participants now to please take a moment. Look first. We'll be guiding you how to do. It's not a difficult asana, it's a dynamic posture. What you're going to be doing? Hands flat on the mat. Lift up, bend down. Lift up, bend down. As you're lifting up, your head is going to go down. So when it's like a dynamic posture, okay? Lift up, bend down. Lift up, bend down. Okay? Yes. This Ajasana. And clench the Mula Bandha, where sucking the perineum floor in. Gaja sarsam sito pada dayam antaralya kritva mastakena bhuman sprishet ajasanam bhavati. Yes. All of you now can relax. Sit on your heels. Place your hands on your knees. Relax yourself. Inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean in Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean in Ujjayi Pranayama. Gaze at your nose in Dhanantarasana. Please gaze at your nose. Purava Vidhi Paripat Pagatali Kakasisya Panashara Modi Pagaki Angulyadi Medulagave. The next asana is Angamotanam. What you're going to be doing? First, interlace the fingers in the front of you. Feel the stretch. And you're going to be bringing the hands at the back. Interlacing the hands at the back, keeping it straight. You're going to be moving your hands from side to side, right to the left. As you're doing this, you're going to be leaning forward, bringing your head down and lift up. This is a good stretch for your back and your shoulders. As you're going down, you're going to be raising the hands up. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean in Ujjayi Kumbhaka in Angamotanam. Hastayor Anguli Bhadva Hastayor Madhyat Sarvangam Nishkashayitva Tishtet Angamotanam Bhavati. That was a good stretch for our back. We will now go entering to next asana, which is Garudasana Chatwari. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be sitting on the floor, and your heels are next to your hips. Yes. You're going to be sitting on the floor, and your heels are next to your hips. Place your hands on your knees. Gaze at your nose in Garudasana Chatwari. Request all participants now. Let's take a few minutes to focus on the pranayama and the breathing. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean. Inhale and exhale in the Ujjayi pranayama. Intensely breathe in. Repeat the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Garudasana Chatwari. Jangorabhyandaram pitya sthirkayo dijanuna jano bari karadvanda Garudasana muchyate. Yes. Now, next asana is Ananda Mandirasana. You're going to be raising up, sitting on your soles. Sit on your soles. Your knees are wide apart. Sit on your soles. You're going to be holding on to your ankles. Okay, you're going to sit. Okay, I'm going to show you for all the participants how to sit. Your feet is going to be together, right? You see the soles. You're going to be sitting on the soles, where the heels are next to your buttocks, and you're sitting on the sole, and you're going to be holding on to your ankles. This is Ananda Mandirasana. Hold on to your ankles. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your third eye. Atavakshe Viranata Ananda Mandirasanam Yakritva Amaro Dhiro Bhavatyehe Vasadakaha. Yes. Now, the next asana is Mandukasana Dve. Now you're going to be sitting on your heels. Sit on your soles. Knees wide apart. You're going to be holding on to your feet. You're going to be holding on to your feet. So you're going to be holding on to the opposite toes. Your right hand is going to be holding on to your left toe, and your left hand is going to be holding on to your right toe behind your back in Mandukasana Dve. Visualize a frog in this posture. Gaze forward. Engage Uddiyana Bandha, where you're pulling your stomach in. Pull your stomach in Mandukasana Dve. Prishtam Sampida Gulpabhyan Janvange Savaya Kritihi Hasto Padatalokshupto Mandukam Padadoshrate. Okay. Now all of you can relax yourself. The next asana is Narasimhasana. You're going to be coming onto your toes. Come onto your toes, sit on your heels, knees wide apart. Place your hands on the ground. What you're going to be doing? Inhale and exhale, sticking out your tongue. You are becoming a lion. She roared like a lion. Yes. Narasimhasana. Gaze at your nose. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose in Narasimhasana. Ata Narasimhasana. Dovupana pani hoy vese. Ye di milera goda nivese. Samasharira nika Tehrave nasa agradishti ko lyabe. Okay, all of you now can relax. You're going to be continue sitting on your heels. Continue to sit on your heels. Knees are on the ground. Keep your spine straight. Keep your back straight. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be bringing your thumbs under your teeth. Bring your thumbs under your teeth and close your nose. Cover your nose in Vishnakasana. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose. You're going to be engaged in a Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Vishnakasana. Dovu yedi Dovu paganki yedi joyi pana pani pune hoyi goda jang adar kar rahe ade vaisi dake. Yes. All of you can relax. The next asana is Makadasana. This is a very interesting asana actually. Remain same position. You're going to be bringing your hands to your armpits and you're going to be moving your hands like a monkey in Makadasana. You're going to be, yes. You're going to be moving your hands like a monkey, as if like a monkey is scratching his armpits. You're going to bring your hands to your armpits, visualizing yourself as a monkey. Gaze at your third eye in Makadasana. Gaze at your third eye. Dovu pakatali sampata ane teki pishti move paritane muladware edyam parilave mudrahata ucha tehrave. Yes, all of you now can relax. I know this is a very interesting asana. The next asana is Vajrasangarasana. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be lifting off your knees from the floor. Lift your knees from the floor. You're going to be sitting on your toes. Sit on your heels. Toes tucked. You're going to be holding on to the opposite elbows behind your back. Hold on to the opposite elbows at your back. Keep your spine straight in Vajrasangarasana. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose, engage in the Mula Bandha, clench the perineum floor in Vajrasangarasana. Pratama panapani hoi vese, dobu yedi guda nivese, goda ubara ke tira ade vai pasare dhira. Yes. Now, the next asana is Khanjanasana. You're going to be sitting on your soles, relax your feet, sit on your soles of your feet, and you're going to be placing the hands on the ground. That's all. Place your hands on the ground. Place your hands on the floor. Keep your shoulders relaxed in Khanjanasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Uddiyana Kumbhaka. In the Uddiyana Bandha. You're going to be pulling your stomach in. Gaze at your nose. Inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean. In Khanjanasana. Khanjanasana mavakshe yakritva sushthiro bhavet prishte padadvayam bhadva hasto bhumo pradarayet. Yes. The next asana is Kurmasana. You're going to be sitting in the same position where your heels are crossed. You're going to be bringing your right leg on top of the left leg. Sit on your heels and you're going to be placing your hands on the respective knees. Keep your spine straight. Gaze at your nose in Kurmasana. Gulpo Chivarshanasyado Yukramena Samahito Jijikayashro Grivam Kurvasana Mitirtamam. The next asana is yoga asana. Now remain in the same position. You're going to be switching the gaze through your third eye. Sorry. You're going to keeping a gaze at your nose. Sorry for that. Gaze at your nose. Going to be engaged in Mula Bandha. Clenching the perineum floor in. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in intensely, making sound of an ocean in Yogasana. Gudam niyamya gulpabhyam yukramena samahitaha. Yes. The next asana is Viyogasana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming on your knees. Going to come on your knees such that your legs are crossed. Try your best to bring your legs, your heels closer to your knees. Or what you can also do, you can also come on your toes. If you're not able to come to this posture, if you're not able to find the balance, you can also come on your toes. You're going to be holding on to your ankles, where your thumbs are facing forward, and the rest of the four hands are facing back in Viyogasana. Keep your spine straight, gaze at your third eye, engage in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Viyogasana. गोदाम वाम उभय होई गोदा आधारा के दोई दचपाद के पानी रहावे पनो वाम दिगिल्यावे. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Ushtrasana Dve. Now, as all of you, our legs are crossed, right? Uncross your legs. Keep your legs straight. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be holding on to your ankles and leaning forward in Ushtrasana Dve. This will give a good stretch for your back. Yes. Ushtrasana Dve. As you're doing this asana, repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Throat Center. Merudanta Granthi Dhadya Samifpadi Suffaman Kapoto Ushtrasana Abhyasam Kuryamita Asanaha. Yes. All of you can relax. The next asana is Jatyasana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be relaxing. You're going to be relaxing, sitting in the floor. You're going to be sitting on the floor, not on your legs. Sit on your floor. Lean back. Lean back. Hold on to your feet. You're going to be holding on to your ankles. Place your back on the mat in Jatyasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be gazing at your nose. Engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Jatyasana. Yes. Jatyasana dovu yedi sampad kare sole mula dwari tere dhere pana panik dohoi bese bahore pishti dishi kare juwe se. Okay. Slowly raise yourself up. The next asana is Viratasana. This is actually a very beautiful asana. It's a dynamic asana. All of you were lying down, right? You're going to be holding on to your ankles and lift up and go back. Lift up and go back. Lift up and go back in Viratasana. This is a dynamic asana. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your navel center. Gaze at your navel in Viratasana. Jange prishte bhumo nidhaya jangodharnyo urni sanstapya prishti vamsam varam varam sprishet Viratasanam bhavati. Yes. Give it a try. In every asana, try to do it to your best. Okay? Okay, now all of you now can relax. The next asana is Kapotasana. First, I will show the asana for all of you, then all of you can follow along. So, what you're going to be doing? Yes. So, what you're going to be doing? This is Kapotasana. You're going to be coming up to your legs, because all parts stand on your knees. What will actually help you? Just like how yesterday we did the Paryankasana, right? Where we did the back bending. This is similar to that. Okay, except your legs are crossed. Basically, your legs are down, but your body is going to be having a bend. So it's kind of like a back bend. You can see your whole body is in the shape of a D. Okay, so request all of you now to come on your knees. Whichever way is fine. You can also take the help of a partner to hold your back to do it. Okay, first let's try our best to bend our back to come to that position. Okay, what you're going to be doing is lean forward. Try your best to come to this position. That's all. Yes. Nithyanandam Tiruvannamalai, please do not hold the neck. You should hold the back. Hold the lower back. You should hold the lower back and support the person. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Kapotasana. Merudantagradi dhadi samifpadi sufpaman kapotro sasanabhyasam kuryamita asanaha. Okay. Okay. All of you now can relax. All of you now can relax. That's a beautiful asana. You're now going to be coming on your knees. Come on your knees. And you're going to be holding on to opposite elbows in Varasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale in Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Janani bhumo samstapya hastabhyam bahu parasparam dritva saralam tishtet Varasanam bhavati. This is the Varasana. The next asana is Varahasana Dve. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be tucking your toes. Tucking your toes. Lean forward. You're going to be sitting on your heels. Bend the forehead to the ground and holding on to your ear. You're going to be touching your ears in Varahasana Dve. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be continuing to engage in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean in Varahasana Dve. Surya Chandram Veda Nani Asnani Khatyante Kupra Bhumo Stapayitva Jandvim Avim Avastabhya. Yes. Now all of you can sit up. The next asana is Mundasana. As you're in this position, right, you're going to be clasping your hands in forward, bend your neck, bring your head behind it, lift up, keep your back straight. You're going to be walking forward and lifting the legs up straight in the air in Mundasana. This is the headstand position. Yes. Because all participants to give a try. As in doing this asana, gaze at your nose in Mundasana. Adho Mundasanam Vakshi Sarvesham Praninam Sukam Udamarge Pade Datva Dharayan Maratam Siddhihi. Wow, you can see so many of the participants are doing over here. Yes, that's beautiful. Yes. Now, with that beautiful stretch, all of you now going to be relax yourself in Andasana. You're going to be tucking your toes. Bring the head, bring the forehead to the floor. Hold on to your neck. Hold on to your neck in Andasana. As in doing this asana, gaze at your nose. Repeat the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Andasana. प्रथम पगतली समत हरावे कोरमा हुली उबे मिलावे पनाप पाल कुद कर बैसे दोबू ये डी गुदा निवेसे. Yes. Let's lift yourself up. The next asana is Viparita Shalabhasana. You're going to be laying down on your stomach, laying on your stomach, hands extended in front of you, hands extended in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hands and your thighs up in Viparita Shalabhasana. Shalabhasana bedasya dhataberunda namake gandhaberunda sahite shishadandhasanam tata. Yes. All of you now can relax. The next asana is KAILASA. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be placing your hands at the back next to your body, and you're only going to be lifting the legs up. You're only going to be lifting your thighs up in KAILASA. As you're doing this asana, engage in the Mula Bandha. Inhale and exhale in the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible in KAILASA. Kapalam bhumodhaya utam padam nayet kapalasanam bhavati. Yes. Relax yourself. The next asana is Akashakapotasana. This is a very interesting posture. So as you're in this position, right, you're going to bring in your hands. Yes. You're going to bring your hands under your body. You're going to be coming up to this position. Where you're going to bring your hips up. And what you're going to be doing is, I request all participants to please partner up for this. Have a partner. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be kicking first. Lift, try to yes. You're going to be lifting your hips up and slowly bring one leg. Okay. See what your partner is going to be doing. Your partner is going to be helping you in lifting up. Okay. First come to this position. If you feel you're comfortable, slowly bend your leg forward. Your partner is going to be holding on to your knees. Yes. This is the Akashakapotasana. As you're doing this asana, visualize yourself as a bird in Akasha Kapotasana. Ushtrasre stitva charana bhumarit उत्थाप्य मस्तकोपरि नीत्वा पृष्ठप्रदेशेन भूमौ स्थापयेत् आकाशकपोतं भवति. Okay, that's beautiful. All of you are trying. Yes. Okay. Now all of you now can come back to counter pose. I know this is a very good stretch for your back. Please come to counter pose. Sit on your heels, hands in front of you. Look straight. Head up, looking straight in Chatakasana. Heads up, look straight in Chatakasana. Visualizing yourself as a sparrow. Kurpara paryanto hasto dharam avashtapya janani. Navo samkuchiti shtetam Chatakasanam bhavati. Okay, that is a good counter pose. The next asana is Vrishchikasana Dve. This is actually a very beautiful position. I request all of you to give it a try. It's very easy. What you're going to be doing, place your hands in the shoulder level. Okay? You're going to be gripping the floor. You're not just going to place your hands like this. No, you're going to be gripping the floor. Like how you grip the floor, right? You're going to grip the floor. Like this. You're going to be gripping the floor. Okay? And what you're going to be doing, you and your partner, look forward. To get balance in this asana, don't look at the floor. Look forward. Look forward and kick your legs up. Okay, this is Vrishchikasana Dve. Request all of you to try. Partner up. All of you can partner up. First, try to bring your legs straight. Let's aim to do this. Yes. Give a try. As you're doing this asana, repeat the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Throat Center. Request all participants remember one thing. Don't look down. Look forward. Only when you look forward, you'll get the balance. Yes. Yes, that's beautiful. In Vrishchikasana Dve. Vrishchiva Puchya Parimangri Pashne Dvitya Shashire Chibukam Vidayakau Yatre Dishantis Disadakastva Vishapaham Vrishchika Sanyamasanam. Okay. That's beautiful. Yes. Okay. We will now, I request all participants to relax. I request all of you please relax in Vrishasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be sitting on the floor. You're going to be bringing your right leg towards the perineum and your left leg is pointed sideways. This is Vrishasana. You're going to be placing your hands. Place your hands on the floor. Place your hands on the floor. You're not going to be, yes. Place your hands on the floor. This is Vrishasana. Yama golpe pada mole vama bhage paretaram viparitam sprishet bhumim Vrishasanam idam bhavet. Now the next asana is Lolasanam. What you're going to be doing, this is a balancing posture. You're going to be sitting on your heels. You're going to be lifting your legs up. Okay? So initially what you can do, you can get like a momentum. What you can jump. Jump. Yes. Jump. This is Lolasanam. Lolasanam sada kuryad vayu lola pakatanad sthiravayu prasadena siracheta bhavedruvam. Okay. Now Let's now repeat Vrishasana on the other side. Placing the left heel near the perineum and your right leg is pointing the right direction. Place your both the hands on the floor in Vrishasana. Yam gulpe pada mole bhamabhage padetaram vipritam sprishet bhumim Vrishasanam idam bhavet. Okay. The next asana is Balagunasana. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be sitting on you're going to be tucking your left toes. Tuck your left toes, sitting on the left heel. And your right leg is going to be flat. Right feet flat and the knees raised. You're going to be placing your hands on the respective knees in Balagunasana. As you're doing this asana, keep your back straight. This asana is actually very powerful. If you have problem, if you have like edema, or if you have swelling, water retention problem, this asana is good for that. Okay. Balagunasana. Asana kogana jalabikara jayi. The next asana is Grahasana. What you're going to be doing, bring your left foot flat. You're going to be bringing your hands under the calves and the thighs, and you're going to be holding on to the ankles. Remember to keep your feet flat. You're going to be holding on to the ankles in Grahasana. पादतले भूमो संस्थाप्य जौनमध्ये कूटपुरस्थाप्य हस्ताभ्यां गुल्पप्रदेशं धृत्वा तिष्ठेत् ग्रहासनं भवति. All of you now can relax. We are repeating Balagunasana on the other side. You will be sitting on your right heel. Place the left feet flat on the mat, knees raised. Place your hands on respective knees. Keep your spine straight. In Balagunasana. Asana Kogana Jalabikara Jayi. The next asana is Utkatasana. What are you going to be doing? You're going to be sitting on your heels. Toes stuck. Sit in your heels. And you're going to be placing your hands in front of your chest in the Namaskara Mudra. Keep your spine straight. You're going to be engaging the Uddiyana Bandha, where you're going to be pulling your stomach in. See, you should literally feel like a hole. You should be pulling your stomach such that there's a hole in your stomach. That's the Utkatasana. That's the Uddiyana Bandha. Repeat the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Utkatasana. You just stitva Odvajano yaktrasane padatalo pari snigdha abhyam navak uttarakandavyam apasya pitam smritimukha takyam. Okay. Now all of you now can relax yourself into the next asana, which is Vajrasangarasana. You're going to be, toes are tucked, except your knees are spread wide apart. Your knees are spread wide apart. Hold on to the opposite elbows behind the back. Keep your spine straight. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale in Vajrasangarasana. प्रथम पनापानी होई जैसे दो भूयरी गुना निवेशे गोदा ऊपर राखे तीरे आधे वाय पसारे धीरा. Okay. The next asana is Anilasana. What you're going to be doing? Place your hands on the mat. Your hands are facing the opposite direction. Your hands are going to be facing the direction. Your right hands are going to be facing the right side. Left hand facing the left direction. Okay? Bring your hands in front of you. You're going to be placing your legs on your hands. That's all. This is Anilasana. You're going to be bringing such that your elbows are touching your navel center. Your elbows are at your navel center. Gaze at your nose in Anilasana. This asana has the power to increase your longevity. If you want a long, healthy life, this asana has the power for it. Repeat the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Throat Center in Anilasana. Dobu hat boom paritani kahoni jari na belaga ane pana dobu ashe vidhi kare rishtya hatelya ki paridhere. Okay, all of you now can relax yourself. The next asana is Padukasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be holding on to your toes. Hold on to your toes with your index and your middle finger. You're going to be bending your feet and you're going to be walking forward and back on your mat. I request all the participants, come on, let's do it together, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's walk front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Padukasana. Walk front and back on your mat. Hastatalayo padatale kritva tishte gachet Padukasanam bhavati. Okay. Now relaxing yourself. The next asana is Kukudodanam. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be, this is a dynamic asana. Don't worry about that. You're going to be bringing your hands on the mat and you're going to be jumping. You're going to be lifting your feet up. This is Kukudodanam. I request all participants to try. You're going to be lifting the feet up from the mat continuously in Kukudodanam. Visualizing yourself as a rooster, engaged in a Moola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Hastatale bhumo kritva padalecha udam mudhanam kritva bhumim patet itam punav kuryat kukudodanam bhavati. Yes, that's amazing. The next asana is Viparita Nrityasana. So as you're doing this asana, right, you're going to have a partner. This is a handstand. You're going to be coming in a handstand position. Hands are on the mat. Your hands are wide apart. You're going to be kicking up your legs and you're going to be jumping. Lifting up your hands.
Wow.
I request all of you to try. Come on, let's do it together. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Come to positions. Okay? Place your hands flat on the mat. Hands are wide apart. Have a partner. Your partner is going to hold you. Kick up. Raise your legs. And lift your hands up. Yes. This is Viparita Nityasana. Hastatalaabhyam bhumim avastabhu udam padagre kurvan hastatalaabhyam nartanam kartavyam viparita nityam bhavati. Yes, Nithyananda, sorry for the technical glitch. So now request all, we will now continuing with the next asana, which is Dhanurasana. You're going to be holding on to your big toes of your right leg. Bring it closer to the ear. Lean forward and hold on to the left toes in Dhanurasana. Padangushtotapanibhyam grihitva shravanavadhi. Relax yourself. The next asana is Ashtavakrasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be bringing the right leg on the right shoulder, crossing the left foot on top of the right leg. You're going to be lifting yourself up. First, I'll show the asana for all the participants, then we'll be guiding you. This is the Ashtavakrasana. So, you're already in this position, right? Try to lift yourself. Today, let's aim to lift ourselves in this position. Okay, once you feel comfortable, you can stretch your legs out. Okay, let's try our best. Slowly lift yourself up from the mat in Ashtavakrasana. Vashishtamatakondhinyam udakukkutameva cha. Okay. The next asana is Pranasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be bringing the left leg on the right inner thigh such that your left knee is on the ground. You're going to be placing your right hand under your right leg and you're going to be holding, your left hand will be on the left knee. This is Pranasana. Ekaprabedam vakshami karoti yasya chamaraha. The next asana is Paramashivam. In this position, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing the left leg. Bring the left leg under the right leg, bringing the leg to the right hips, and your left leg will be on top of the left knee. You're going to be leaning yourself to the right side. Hold on. This one. So what you're going to be doing, your left hand, you're going to be bringing it to this hole. Your right leg, your right hand, you're going to be turning it behind and clasp with this hand. This is Paramashivam. You will feel a stretch happening. You're going to be twisting yourself, looking at your back in Paramashivam. Vamor Mular Pidakshapado Janor Bharirvesh Dakshadoshana. Okay. Now relax yourself. We'll be now repeating the Chakorasana sequence on the other side. So let's now bring our left leg behind your ear. Bring your left leg behind the neck. Raise yourself up. Lift yourself in Chakorasana. Yes. Purvachadam chadushpadapitam vajrasanam tata. Okay. Relaxing yourself. Hold on to the big toes of your left leg. Bring it to closer to your left ear. Lean forward. Hold on to your right leg in Dhanurasana Dve. Padangushtotapanibhyam grihitva shravanavadhi. Now, bring the left leg on top of the shoulder, on top of the left shoulder. Cross the right leg on top of the left leg and lift yourself up in Ashtavakrasana. Lift yourself, stretch your legs out in Ashtavakrasana. Vashishtamatakondhinyam udakukkutameva cha. Okay. Relax yourself. Now, bring your right leg to the left inner thigh, bringing such that your right knee is on the ground, bringing your left hand under the right leg. Hold on to your right hand placed on top of the right knee in Pranasana. Etat prabedam vakshami karoti yasya chamaraha. Now relax yourself from this asana. You're going to be bringing the right leg closer to the left hips, crossing the left leg on top of the right knee, and bring yourself forward to the left side. Bring your right hand under the hole and hold. You're going to be bringing your left hand behind your back and clasping onto your right hand in Paschimastyendrasana. Vamoromula Pridakshapado Jano Adharirveshra Dakshudoshina. Okay. Now relax yourself. Next asana is Ardha Paschimottanasana. As in this position, right, you're going to be bringing your right heel towards the perineum. Your left leg is straight. Raise yourself up. Raise your hands up. Inhale and exhale. Leaning forward, holding on to the extended leg. Try to bring your forehead to the knees in Ardha Paschimottanasana. Ekam padam prasarya ekam padasya pashnena sivani sampidadya. Okay. Now what you're going to be doing? You're going to be lifting up your right leg and folding it backwards such that the heels are towards the hip, and bring your left leg closer to you. Clasp your hands at the soles. Hold on to the left feet. Slowly stretch this feet out in Kraunchasana. Feel a stretch happening over here in Kraunchasana. As you're doing this asana, engage in a Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Kraunchasana. Vashishtamadakondunam udakukkutameva. Okay. Let's now repeat the Ardha Paschimottanasana on the other side. Now bring your left heel towards the perineum, right leg extended. Raise your hands up. Inhale and exhale. Leaning forward. Hold on to the right foot. Bringing the forehead towards the knees in Ardha Paschimottanasana. Ekam padam prasarya ekam padasya pashnena sivani sampidadya. Okay. Raise yourself up. Now bring your right leg closer, folded back. The heels are towards the hips. Hold on to your, okay, sorry for that. You can do the opposite leg, sorry. Fold your left leg backwards such the heels are towards the hips. Bring your right leg closer to you. Interlace the fingers, holding on to the feet and lifting the leg up straight in Kraunchasana. Vashishtamadakondanyam udakukkutameva cha ashtavakramatottanam mayuram setu bandhanam. Okay. Now relaxing yourself. The next asana is Swastikasana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be placing the soles of your feet towards the opposite thigh. So your right sole will be on the left thigh, left inner thigh, and your left sole will be on the right inner thigh. This is the Swastikasana. So it's kind of like a cross happening over here. Placing your hands on the respective knees, keep your spine straight, gaze at your nose in Swastikasana. Jano vorantare samyak kritva padatale ubhe. The next asana is Gorakshasana. Keeping the legs in the same position, you're going to be covering the ankles. Placing both your hands on your ankles in Gorakshasana. Gaze at your nose, tucking the chin to the chest, Jalandhara Bandha in Gorakshasana. Jano Borantare Pado Uttano Vyakti Samsito Gulpo Chachaja Hastabhyam Uttanabhyam Prayattataha. Okay, relax yourself up. The next asana is Bhagasana Dve. You're going to be placing your left heel on towards the perineum. Place your right foot on the bring the left heel towards the perineum. Place the right foot on top of the left thigh. Now you're going to be with your index and your middle finger and your thumb. You're going to be placing this on your nose. Place this on your nose and gaze at your nose. This is Bhagasana Dve. Vamapashno yugam sthapya dakshinagram vamajangane madhyamatanjangyanggushte nasadrishtikramatstitihi. Okay, relax yourself. The next asana is Yogasana Dve. You're going to be bringing your legs in the Padmasana position, bringing the legs to the opposite thighs in the Padmasana position. You're going to be placing the hands next to the body, palms facing up, gaze, keep your spine straight. Gaze at your nose, inhale and exhale deeply. In Yogasana Dve, you're going to be engaged in the Kakachanchu Kumbhaka. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be making your tongue like a shape of a beak. You're going to be making like a tube in your tongue. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through your tongue and exhale through your nose in the Kakachanchu Kumbhaka. Uttano charno kritva samstopiri janano asano pari samstapya chotanam kara yugmakam. The next asana is Urdhva Kukkutasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing the hands on the mat. Place your hands on the mat. Slowly lift your feet up in the Padmasana position. This is Urdhva Kukkutasana. Okay? Let's try. 3, 2, 1. How much you can. Even lift little bit is fine. Okay? Try your best to hold. Yes. In Urdhva Kukkutasana. Vashishtamadakondhinyam Urdhva Kukkutamevacha. Okay. Relax yourself. The next asana is Siddha Haritali Asana. What you're going to be doing? You see this gap, right? So between your legs and the perineum, there's a gap. You're going to be placing both your hands under your leg, palms flat on the ground. This is Siddha Haritali Asana. Pratamam Padmasana Kokare Hastado Bhugodasam Didhere Ubehateli Bhuderake Pohacha Goda Samdimem Dake. Okay. Now relax yourself. What you're going to be doing now? You're going to be entering into balancing asana. So I request all participants to closely have a look where to place your hand. What you see over here, there's 3 holes, right? 2 holes here and a third hole. This is the bigger hole and there's 2 holes over here. You're going to be placing your hands with this hole. Okay? The hole which is behind your feet. The gap between your thighs and your calves. You're going to be placing your hands at this hole. Place your hands through this hole, and what you're going to be doing, you're going to be lifting yourself up in Hamsasana. Yes, ma, that's beautiful. Yes. Place your hands on the mat. Lift yourself up in Hamsasana. Kukkutasana sthitva skandam paryantam urnitva tishtet Hamsasanam bhavati. Okay. Now relaxing this asana. The next asana is Karmukasana. You're going to be crossing your hands behind the back. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, sorry. You're going to be bringing your hands behind your back, holding on to the opposite toes. Okay? You're going to be holding on to opposite big toes with your index and middle fingers in Karmukasana. If you're not able to, at least try to bring it to your hips. If you're not able to bring in your legs, try to bring it to your hips in Karmukasana. Pratama Padma se kokare goda sandhi mahi kare dere. Okay. Relaxing in this asana. The next asana is Kurmasana Dve. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing your left hand on the left knee and you're going to be holding on to your right toes with your index and middle finger. Hold your right toes with your index and middle finger and you're going to be rotating your feet. Rotating your right leg in Kurmasana Dve. Bami janga dachina pava, dahini janga parba milyava. Okay. The next asana is Granthi Bedasana. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be inserting your hands under your thighs and your calves and placing the chin on your hands in Granthi Bedasana. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose, engage in the Jalandhara Bandha, tucking chin to the chest in Granthi Bedasana. Atavakshe Neelakanta Granthi Bedasanam Shubham. Okay. Relax yourself. Now, what you're going to be doing, for those that are participants you're not able to do, right? Bring one, okay, there's many variations you can do this. What you can do, first bring your, insert one hand. If you're starting with your right, start with your right. Starting with your left, you can start with your left. Whichever side you want, you can start with. Bring your hands under your leg. Okay? Now, you're going to be bringing the other hand, bring your right hand under your leg. You're going to be bringing this to this thigh. Okay? To your right thigh. And you're going to be bringing your right leg below your arms, under your arms. And then insert your hand. Yes, that's good. Yes. What you're going to be doing, hold on to your chin. Rest your chin on your hands and only leaning backwards. Laying down on your back in Uttana Kurmasana. Yes. Lay down your back in Uttana Kurmasana. Kukkuta asara bandhastam karabhyandita kandaram Pitam kurma vrittanam ekaduttana kurmakam. Okay. Now, relaxing yourself. The next asana is Pangu Kukkutasana. You're going to be bringing your legs in the Padmasana position. You're going to be bringing your one hand to the bigger hole, the hole between your legs and your perineum. Bring both your hands towards the big hole. You're going to be holding on to your right hand. Sorry, you're going to be holding on to your right hand. Okay, you're going to be holding on to your right wrist and lift up yourself. This is Pangu Kukkutasana. So basically, you're going to be balancing on your one hand, on your right wrist. You're going to be holding on to your right wrist. Slowly, first lift your hips up. If you're able to do this, you'll be easily be able to lift your legs also. Okay? This is Panga Kukutasana. Kukutasane stitva ekin hastina anyasya manibandham dhritva. Okay, let's now repeat Panga Kukutasana on the other side. You're now going to be holding on to your left hand and slowly lift. Panga Kukutasana. Kukutasane stitva ekin hastina anyasya manibandham dhritva. Yes, that's beautiful. Okay. The next task is Gridrasana. Sitting, bring your legs in a Padmasana position. Relax your hands. All of you can relax your hands. You're going to be bringing your elbows to the soles. Bring your elbows to the soles, so the opposite soles. Rest your chin on your palms. In Gridrasana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Etasya gustayormule purpure sannivesaye paitva karos fitva angulitala gopita. Now raise yourself, sit straight. Place your palm on top of each other in Padmasana Trini. Bring your hands on top of each other. Place your hands at your navel center. Keep your spine straight in Padmasana Trini. Uttana charana vidhaya vidivat shakti sthito yogirat. Now the next asana is Padmasana Chatwari. You're going to be relaxing your hands on your respective knees. Keep your spine straight in Padmasana Chatwari. Gaze at your nose. Engage in the Kakuchunju Kumbhaka, where you're going to be inhaling through your tongue and exhale through the nose. Etat Padmasanam Kuryat Pranavayu Prasiddhayet. Now, next asana is Karmakasana Dve. You're going to be holding on to the opposite elbows you did on the right side. Hold on to your left leg and rotate your left leg in Karmakasana Dve. Atanya asana vakshe yoga pura karakshanat. Now, you're going to be relaxing yourself in Shivasana. Lay down on your mat. Lay down on your mat. Palms facing up. Toes facing outwards. Relaxing your whole body. Inhale and exhale as slowly as possible and as deeply as possible. Visualize you're being liberated by Swamiji. Swamiji is liberating you. Bring awareness to the tip of your toes, to the crown of your head. Bring awareness to every single part of your body in Shivasana. Adashavasanam Uttanam Shavavat Bhumo Shayanam tu Shavasanam Shavasanam Shanti Haram Chitta Vishranti Karakam. Okay, now start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Raise yourself up, bring your thighs to your chest. Rock yourself from side to the side and raise yourself up to a sitting position. And yes, successfully today all of you have completed 100 asanas. That's beautiful. And let us now offer our gratitude to Swamiji's, at Swamiji's feet. Bring your hands to Namaskara Mudra. Close your eyes. We will be concluding the yoga with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hare Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Yes. Thank you everyone, Nithyanandam. And to all the viewers who's watching us live right now, if you want to experience the most authentic yoga, do join us at the Paramashiva Sena program, which is starting 1st of every month, from the 1st of April to the 1st of May. Come and join us at the Paramashiva Sena program. And we'd like to invite you, all of you, back tomorrow again for Nithyananda Yoga starting at 4 a.m. UK Standard Time. Thank you, Nithyananda.